At one time, Monterey was the golf stick capital of the world. I'm Dale Welch. I'm the Putnam County historian, and I volunteer at the Monterey Depot Museum. Besides coal, Monterey had a thriving timber industry. There was all kinds of sawmills and spoke mills and just all kinds of mills around all over Monterey and the surrounding areas. And there was big timber. And Monterey at one time was the golf stick capital of the world. Over where the Dairy Queen sits, there was the golf stick factory. They made hickory golf sticks, and they made wooden spokes for Henry Ford's vehicles. I got to interview the lady whose father owned the factory. She said the only time she ever seen her daddy cry was when Henry Ford called and canceled a whole trainload of spokes that already made it up into Kentucky, and they stopped the train up there and dumped all those spokes out and burned them on the spot. Last year we had a group of Model Ts, about 147 of them, come to the Monterey Depot. They said, "Oh man, we wished it had saved all of those spokes." But Monterey had the hardwood flooring factory, and they would send people out all over the world to install hardwood floors. There's a story about a fellow that was working with Laburn Phillips out in the logging woods once, and he was just getting down to where all of his clothes was falling off of him. He said, "Labor, I'm afraid I'm going to have to quit you." "Well, why? Aren't we doing real good?" "Well, yes, sir, but I'm going to have to get me a job to where I can afford me some clothes. But don't you worry, I'll be back."